I think we're live. Looks like it. Thank you, Kryptonite. I see you. Thank you. Let me pop this into a... I think we're live. Why do like it? I hear myself and I shouldn't. Hang on one second. Thank you, Kryptonite. I see you. Thank you. Let me pop this into... Stop it. I hate watching myself. Hey, Smelly, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. This will be a fairly quick, although I'm a little, you know me, I'm chatty Cathy, so I do tend to rant. I don't know if you can see behind me, but we're starting to increase the size of our wall of... it's not really a wall of shame, because I have a couple friends up there that I like. And, of course, we all love Gordon Ramsay, right? So... before I get started, I just wanted to say the last couple days have been a lot of fun. There's been a lot of excitement going on in the reactionary commentary, whatever the hell you want to call this, and I hate the term, community, because I think sometimes we don't act like one, but and I don't really consider myself part of that technically. But anyway, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And, if you didn't see any of the interviews with DC Media, I highly recommend it. Nova did one, and actually I was pretty impressed with her behavior and the way she presented herself. I thought she behaved and tried to make some valid points. The other interview didn't go so well. Negs and Peanut. DC held her ground. I thought she did very well. I don't think I could have been as calm as she was, so props to her. For doing so well. I don't know if I would have had the balls to do that, but anyway, if you haven't seen them, check them out. Hi, Jamie. Great to see you. Yeah, it's just led to a whole shit ton of fun the last couple days, and then Chantal drops her little live fiasco last night. And she still hasn't dropped her promised video of her turret haul, so I don't know what's going on. So DC promised to be reacting to that, so we'll leave that one to her. I really enjoy her reactions too, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, hi Megan. What we're going to do today is we're going to reach back. Well, this one isn't actually as old as I thought it was. I looked earlier this morning. It's only from June, so I suck. But we were going back year after year after year looking for the more bingy, mukbangy, kind of disgusting, watch what I can eat type of things. And this one appeared. I really like the thumbnail, but as you could tell. So we're going to be doing a few of these, what I'm calling Retro-React Eat With Me, just because, look, I love to eat. I absolutely love to eat. My appetite has decreased since I came down with Legionnaires about 8-9 years ago. That really whacked my system pretty badly. So, but I used to eat like a pig, and I was skinny as a beanpole. I was 120 to 125 pounds since 6th grade, up until about 10 years ago. So I have the total opposite problem. I was never able to gain weight no matter what I did, and I would do the raw eggs. I would do all that. Oh. Gross me out. So anyway, long story short, chatty Cathy, let's get into the video, shall we? Not to steal somebody else's tag.
Another video, I figured let's eat together. So we have Lee's.
And I hope her audio volume is good for you.
About how we're eating air. It wouldn't have been funny. Not really. Okay. So got a bunch of wings, because that is my favorite. I have never had wings from Lee's before.
Now, I have to admit, I have a soft spot for wings. I absolutely love hot wings. And in particular, one of my favorite breweries, Fatheads, has a smoked house whole wing. Those are monsters. I mean, they're huge. I can barely eat 6 of those. But I can normally sit down and eat 18, 24 regular size wings. Ugh. Don't get me started.
So I am a little...
And the hotter the sauce, the better.
Nervous. I hope that I like them.
Those don't look terrible.
I originally wanted...
They look cold, however.
Wings.
And I don't know if I don't know if you're anything like me. Cold fried food, it to me is disgusting, and it never reheats well. And I've tried all different types of techniques over the years. Um, nothing's really quite as good as fresh. Obviously, duh.
You guys, they didn't have them. I was gonna do a couple of these types, but
I appreciate you people showing, coming in. I really appreciate it. It's great to see you.
unfortunately, oh wow, okay, that's a hill. All right, I do eat this part.
I know a lot of people do, but a lot of people also clip them if they're going to make stock and things like that, which is what I typically do. On the ones that Fatheads has, those smokehouse, those giant ones, that piece she has in her hands right now is as big as probably the flat of a normal drumstick or a normal wing. It's huge, and there's so much meat on it.
We're just gonna.
But it's basically cartilage, and it's kind of gross.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Does she really look like she's enjoying it? Well, hi, DC. Well, thank you for stopping. I appreciate that. Oh, did you do this? Hi, DC. Thank you. You didn't have to come, but I appreciate it. No, I got lonely because my GG content dried up when he lost his total mind. So I've been, and I love live streaming. I don't care if anybody even watches me. I just enjoy doing it. I love hearing myself speak, right? Anyway, I miss doing it, so we started doing a couple Alex's and Mr. and Mrs. Sanoot, which is my favorite.
Hit with a biscuit, but I'm good.
I'm busy. Hi, Peanut.
So far, so good. Wings are so good.
If she eats that plate of wings, I give her props. I have nothing against a woman showing me up on how to eat food.
Get over it.
That's not. I can't.
Okay. Brady was sniffing on the chicken.
I've never seen anybody eat wings this way. And no, I have not ever seen this video.
Well.
And the way I can tell if I've seen it, I either give a like or a dislike on a video that I watch. That way I know if I happen to hit it again, I know, oh, I've seen that, I didn't like it. And usually if I don't like it, I will leave a comment. My comments suck if I like your video, I'm sorry. They're not very constructive. Oh, man. So like I said, this is from June of this year, so she's still in the upper 500s at this point.
Sorry if I'm so low energy, just stressing. I just had me some water.
Are you okay, Jamie?
So,
Is there something going on?
Boss used to be in glass.
I love your lives. Please do
now
that.
It's in plastic.
Drop it in Twitter.
We're supposed to be
I really enjoy watching you color. It really relaxes me.
saving the planet here, okay? Oh, I was talking on my move phone. What are you watching?
I'm talking to Eric.
Oh. You have headphones in though.
Yeah, I was watching.
Yeah, because she didn't want you to hear what she was saying to Eric.
Oh. What are you cooking? Tortellini.
Yeah. The weather here has been absolutely crazy as well, and I don't know how people who suffer with sinus conditions are handling it. It goes from below freezing to over 40 degrees in less than a 24-hour period. It's crazy, and it took me about an hour and a half to dig out the path to the car in the car the other day just because I wanted to go out and have a little libation before DC Media stream. So I hear you. The Midwest can be nasty on people during the wintertime.
It's so good. It's so misty though.
Although I don't consider Ohio really the Midwest, but I know other people do.
I hate using my fingers.
Pressing X to doubt. Pressing X to doubt. Bullshit. She licks her fingers more than. Oh. Girl, at least be. I really want to go back 4 years ago. Because in doing a little study, I noticed that about 4 years ago is when she started doing her mukbang. So I want to go back to those very beginnings. And thank you. Yeah, press X to doubt she doesn't like her using her fingers. And I'm not going there. I'm going to leave that one alone. But I think there are some really interesting mukbang. She calls them mukbangs, even though she pretty much sits down and eats a plate of food. How's that? How's that's mukbang? I don't understand. But I want to go back to those. But this one caught my eye mainly because I love chicken wings and I love the screenshot and the thumbnail. Although we could have had Necro do such an amazing job with the thumbnail. And she leaves half the meat. My dad would be all over her shit.
I think this was a 10-piece.
I don't know about any of you. My father was a type of father that when we sat down at the dinner table, my mother and father and the 4 kids, I had 3 sisters growing up, every plate would end up getting passed down to the end of the table where Dad was sitting, because Dad would make sure, you know, the bones were clean. If we had lamb chops, he would sit there and gnaw on them till they were pristine clean. That guy had, I mean, he was a surgeon anyway, but he had the teeth of a surgeon. He could rip them apart. Oh, and when we had smokefish, oh yeah, he actually ate the heads. After, of course, we took the eyeballs out and were pinching them across the table at each other. Now,
Yum, yum, yum.
but they are so dry.
My tongue.
They might be moist. They don't look it. So the camera may be doing the plate of wings an injustice. They don't look moist.
Uh-oh.
They're not sauced.
Clean off them
Oh. There's only 1 or 2 chicken places I really enjoy, like their wings, or, you know, or their chicken period, just plain without any dressing or anything on it. And when I say dressing, I mean, you know, like a sauce or
Do you know what time on Sunday?
a couple gallons of ranch.
I was thinking we should get there maybe earlier than that. I'm excited.
Sorry. Didn't realize that was still popped up on the screen.
I love this part. There's such a good to it. So,
Hi, Mike. How are you? Thanks for
I
stopping.
wanted to get,
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I should have put a disclaimer.
It's always nice to spend a little time with friends.
For,
And I consider each and every one of you an internet friend. So thank you for stopping.
I was going to say, disclaimer for those who don't like messy eating.
Don't
Especially from
don't watch me eat.
a person my size.
It's not a matter of size. I can be in a restaurant and watch the skinniest person eat a plate of food, and if it's in a disgusting manner, I'm gonna get sick right there on the spot. I can't help it. My house may not be neat, but when I sit and eat, my plate, my table is neat and tidy. I'm a little anal about that kind of thing. What goes into my system is very important, other than my beer, of course. Cheers.
Should have said that. But, I was going to get like a side salad so I can get full off of that.
No
I don't have salad
side
there.
salad. This girl doesn't eat salad.
The only
Wasn't there a video where she had, I'm thinking it may have been who's the bread place? Panera Bread, I think. She was somewhere and I could have sworn she got a kale salad at one point. And if you like kale, God bless you. It can be extremely bitter. Yeah, I think it was Amber. Oh God, it was hilarious watching her eat it.
healthy thing was the roasted
She's threatening us. She's gonna stab us with that wing.
wings, and that's what I was looking forward to, but they didn't have them.
There you go, Kryptonite. There's your next meme. You need to threaten Gigi with a wing as if it's a knife. He is so threatened by
You'd
women.
think that
It's
they'd have
just
me
fucking makes me
vegetables,
laugh.
They do. They have green beans.
Oh, well, you know
but,
what?
I mean,
There's good
like,
reason for
butter
it.
and everything else.
The guy just makes me. I want him to come back though. Now he does his last react. I will give him credit, and this is very hard for me to do. His last react, I've always liked the crown. I like the paper crown better because it shows that he at least put in 2 seconds of effort into doing something for his channel instead of his fans sending him a pre-made. Even I made a crown, right? As a joke. My whole start was I wanted to do a Gigi parody channel on YouTube. I wanted to wear the robe, have the fuzzy slippers, wear the crown, and that's where these things came from. And have Gigi peeping in my window as Chantamarie, aka Afuriburi, peeping in his window. So that's what got me started, and that's really where I want to get back to because I loved fucking with that guy. Excuse my English. So maybe, and I don't want to give him any attention. So unfortunately, reacting to anybody gives them a little bit of attention. But at his size, he doesn't care. So maybe I'll pull one together for the weekend.
So, oof, seeing myself in the camera without makeup.
Sorry, I'm muting my computer. It's noising at me.
I feel like I look like a completely different person. It's crazy. But,
You're not done. You better fucking finish that plate, girl.
what was I saying?
That's the thing about a mukbang. They had a huge mountain of food and they eat it all.
Like,
Yeah,
you're
right.
gonna eat unhealthy, pick and choose your
Not even
never
Nikocado
have
eats everything on his
green
plate. Give me a
beans
break.
smothered
Beside that guy
in
makes me sick. And
butter, I'd rather have.
a shout out to Zachary Michael for putting up with that video on Nick today. Oh my god! If you haven't seen it, please watch. It's hilarious. And sub to Zach. He is wonderful.
A couple of these wings.
I
Oh.
I think I may need a bucket.
Because I'm a savage.
Hang on 1 minute. Hang on 1 minute.
That's funny. Y'all, if you have dogs, do not give dogs chicken bones. Dogs
Oh
have
no,
chicken
my
bones.
emergency bucket's gone. Oh my god, sorry. I hate walking off camera and I apologize for that.
Because
But at least I don't silence it and leave y'all in silence.
And people don't really
Talk
correlate.
about
I mean, a lot
bad
of people do,
behavior
I'm just
on
saying
YouTube.
who don't. They don't correlate. Oh, they can't have chicken bones though because a bone is a bone, you know.
No, no, that's not true.
I'm glad this came with a lot of napkins because I can.
I just wish you would have eaten some of those sauced because those look awfully frickin' dry. And if anything, other than the flavor, the sauce is there to lubricate it so it gets down your throat without choking you.
I've been trying to.
You stick a split in your mouth and you suck the meat off, which is, in my opinion, rather disgusting. You don't masticate it and you swallow it. What? Are you really trying to die?
It's just like reality right now for me. I'm just trying to make it through. Babe, I think your water's boiling.
Potato head. And is. Never mind. I'll leave the relationship out of this.
I'm just trying to make it through, and a part of me wants to just sit in my bed and do nothing and just like watch a TV show that like takes my mind off of everything. But I know.
Yeah, Mike, you're right.
To be productive. And
Yeah, I've got some more
my version
matzo ball chicken soup for dinner tonight. I'm looking forward to it. Man, that was so good last night.
And I do want to start
That really hit the spot.
Because a lot of you missed that, and I was not expecting you guys to miss that. So.
And I don't know how many of you are familiar. Well, thank you, Robin. Thank you. I don't know how many are familiar with matzo balls, but matzo balls, it's an art form, and they're either good or they're not, and it's a textural thing. Um, my grandmother used to make some of the most amazing meatballs I've ever had, and of course I was a child, so of course everything's great that grandma does. But no, seriously, even compared to my mother, who I think my mother is one of the most amazing cooks I've ever had the pleasure of eating her food. Um, she's not a Giada, but she's pretty damn close. But my grandmothers were better than my mom's. Better than my mom's. And no, Elaine Hames, your matzo ball sucked! Frickin' like, if you've ever played lacrosse, you know those balls? That was Elaine Hames' matzo ball. So, anyway, on to the show.
That's really cool that you guys enjoy me going live. It's just sometimes it gets really overwhelming. And
I'm sorry, it's been one of those weeks already.
Live, or I was going on every day for like, it was definitely over a week.
Yes, I washed my
It
hands
just got
before
really
the show.
overwhelming, and I was like, ugh.
I still want to get Alex that Oculus. I think we need to do a fundraiser. And I found a really, really good price on an Oculus, but Vanilla hasn't gotten back to me yet.
Add a entertainment.
I think that will add to our to the channel's reactionary videos.
Like, my lives can be very like a roller coaster. A lot of
This channel loves. Sorry, Amber, didn't mean to speak over you. This channel loves Irate Alex horror gameplays. They are amazing.
Crying and I do some laughing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I do love going live. So I think I'm done eating. I had 3 of these. You know, moderation, you guys. This is definitely
it doesn't work for me.
I got a lot, so it was pleasing to look at. If I would have just got 3 wings and I was like, okay, let's eat together, it just wouldn't have looked as
yeah, but the thing is, you bought all that food. What are you going to do with it?
Like,
first of all, it's already cold.
See, this is leftovers. And
it's already dry, and it's already disgusting looking.
I might eat a couple later. I don't know, honestly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to use the OK sign. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to offend anybody.
Hands down, helps. It keeps you full, or drink the water prior to eating. I know.
Well,
I could be wrong.
Now, we have a secret weapon in that regard. Actually, a couple secret weapons that we can use. And obviously, you know one of them is Bloodwing, but there are a couple others that I know from past experience that will definitely help. So if we need help getting him to do that again, although he is better doing it in a team. So when, I think it's Phasmagoria or whatever the hell that new one is, I think he's played that a couple times in groups, and that he actually can handle. Although when he played 7 Days to Die, everybody picked on him all the time and killed him all the time. It was hilarious as shit.
Misinformed, so if I am, I'm sorry, but I've had a lot of people who have had weight loss surgery, and when you have weight loss surgery, they tell you not to eat or drink while you're drink. What am I saying?
My middle sister had weight loss surgery a number of years ago. It did not go well for her. She could never get out of her mind her normal eating habits. As much as she tried and as much therapy as she had, she just couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. Yeah, she went through hell. It was not a pleasant experience for her.
They tell you not to drink while you're eating, and don't.
Because it's like smoking, and this is one of the things about it. And I haven't smoked in 15 years. I quit. Smartest thing I ever did in my lifetime. And the hardest thing and I see a lot of my friends vape in order to quit smoking. But vaping isn't any better for you in the long run. 20, 30 years of vaping is obviously not going to be good for you no matter what you may think of, okay? The issue with smoking and like eating, it's this habit, it's this motion. Hand to mouth, constantly. Okay, smoking, you're doing this. And I spent $100, had cold laser surgery, and that was the best $100 I ever spent in my life, and I hate cigarettes, I hate smoking now. So like food, you've got to break this cycle. You can't expect, it doesn't work that way. You put a band on your stomach and you think that's automatically going to fix up here? No. It doesn't work that way. You need to do both and probably address this first.
Drink like 30 minutes prior to eating?
Because if you are fortunate to get on that list for that type of surgery, you really need to put in the work. You really need to put in the work. It is a lot of hard work and effort. And those that do it, God bless them. Good for them.
30 minutes after eating, I can't do that. I need liquid, especially water, because it does make me fuller. And plus, like, I get thirsty while I'm eating. So, I don't know. Is that like real? Because I do.
You know what I need? I need a big plastic X.
Weight loss surgery. Maybe it just depends on
One of those road sign X's that they put out on the highway.
I'm rambling now at this point.
No, I can't say that on camera. I'll get a friend of mine to get me one.
Video. I should have done a disclaimer at the beginning. I'm trying to remember to do that, but I forgot. But anyways, babe, do you want a piece of this?
Oh, so now after you've done your mukbang and have been letting this food get ice totally cold, now we're gonna offer our significant other, our spouse, our lover, our friend, our best friend ever a piece of food. Nice. You are such a caring individual, Amber. It makes my heart melt. It really does. My God, I wish I would have met you when I was 21.
Do you not like wings?
First of all, look at her face. Second of all, think about what she just said. She had to ask the person that she loves.
That's so crazy. There's like a little mini chicken leg on here. That's what it reminds me of. Anyways, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video and it was a little bit of entertainment for you guys. I don't know, this video is, like I said, I'm just, it's one of those days.
Yeah, it's one of those days. One of those days where you sit down with a plate of fucking goddamn food in front of your rather large face. I'll be nice. I'll try to be nice. I'm sorry, I'm not milk tea. I'm sorry. She is such a sweetheart and always finds something positive to say. And Jasmine tries to do that too as well. A couple others. Those two in particular, milk tea, I don't know how she does. And I can't. I really can't. And it's nothing against these women. They're fine. They do provide entertainment. But one does actually feel bad. So to my little Twitter rant earlier today, I was trying to point out to Peanut. I mean, she has this thing where nobody's allowed to react to anybody, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous, right? She puts this out on a public forum, a public platform, and does not expect any criticisms, good or bad. I mean, criticism can be good, right? I mean, constructive criticism is how we learn. But pissant in her stupidity. It's just, oh my God, this shit. That's why it's like, thanks for the lesson, pissant. I appreciate it. You taught me a lot. I should never make fun of these people because they are desperately trying to help themselves. I'm sorry, they aren't. They really aren't. And this is actually quite evident.
I think I'm going to film another video.
Sorry, I'm ranting.
Preoccupy myself and be a little bit productive. So anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey guys.
I don't know, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, really. Table scraps for Becky. Okay, no, that's funny. That's funny. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's probably going to be it for today. As much as I want to sit here and rant on, I know everybody else has more important things to do. I actually have a meeting at 3 o'clock that I unfortunately cannot miss. Like I said, it's been a long week and it's only Tuesday, so I'm looking forward to a react on the Torrid Hall from DC. That should be quite good. And I'll pull something out for the weekend and we'll see how it goes. I appreciate everybody showing up. Thank you very much. Jamie, I hope you're feeling better. And we'll talk to you all soon. Bye.